Good afternoon. It is Sunday, August 12th, and I'm doing a review of the Spanish Supercup between Barcelona and Sevilla. This is a request from Donnie. He'd like to hear a review that is easily understood by children. So, first off, I want to start off by the lineup. They were playing a 4-3-3. Barcelona was playing a 4-3-3. That's 4 defenders, 3 in the middle, and 3 attacking players. Now, what is different than normal was Dembele lined up as the left wing and Messi lined up as the right wing with Suarez in the middle as a striker, going to get all the loose balls and tack the ball and get anything he can in the back of the net from a scrap or from a design play. In the middle, here is a little bit of a difference than the typical Barcelona squad. They had Arthur Melo, who is the young transfer we just brought in. And there is also Rafinha, who kind of stays as a secondary player or even a reserve, typically in the middle. These are some changes now that Andres Iniesta is no longer on the squad. I can tell that between a combination of letting players get back into fitness from the break between the year and getting back from the World Cup, that these Rafinha and Arthur were put in the middle along with Sergio Busquets. But so I feel like they're not really starter quality at this time. Melo's probably closer, or Arthur's probably closer than Rafinha, but it's possible that they're trying to get these players, or at least Rafinha, transferred. So they started off the game in the 9th minute. Sevilla had a great ball. It was an attack off the middle. He laid it through Pique's legs out to a right striking winger who hit it far post, right past Ter Stegen. He didn't really have a chance. VAR being used, that's video assistant referee, is being used for the first time to review and confirm if it was a goal. Turned out it was onside, it was a goal. So at the 9th minute, Sevilla's up 1-0 on Barcelona. Overall, a little bit sloppy, but the most of the possession, the ball was mainly with Barcelona primarily, but you could tell they were having a hard time getting through the middle with those two pieces that typically aren't in the middle, Arthur and Rafinha, as well as Dembele on the left side. He can use both feet, but he seems to be a much more of an effective attacking presence on the right side, just in my opinion, where typically Coutinho may start that left wing, but I know they were trying things out. So with that being said, it was around the 42nd minute. Messi gets a free kick, top of the key. He's going to hit it straight in. You can see he went in far post. It kind of bent to the low far post, hit off the post, the back of the goalie, and fell loose in the box. And in typical Pique fashion, he cleaned it up, hit a far post, hit a goal. 1-1 going into halftime. At halftime, as expected, there would be some changes in the squad, at least coming in. So it looked Rakitic was warming up, as well as Coutinho, 2 starters that should be in the game. For whatever reason, did not start this game. I think essentially Rakitic came in and subbed in for Rafinha, and Coutinho subbed in for Melo, and there was a little bit of switch in the formation, which pushed Dembele over to the right, which kind of almost from a right striking, right mid-half type of a deep half position. Not exactly sure which role they were playing, but you could tell that there was definitely a change because there was a much more defensive effort as well as a counter-attacking effort. So the game was going, we had right at the, you should have seen it, it was a great attacking presence we had with the team back in. You could tell everyone was still getting used to each other, but at the 70th minute, Dembele hits right off of a free kick, kind of a pass from Messi right to the top of the 18-yard box on the right side. He just opened up, blasted it far post. It was a great goal. Dembele scored it. For all those people that are saying Dembele is going to be transferred and Barcelona doesn't want Dembele and that $100 million is a great deal for Arsenal to pick him up, clear that Barcelona wants to keep Dembele. He's a superstar in the making, 21 years old, and he blasted a shot. Nobody was expecting it. The goalie wasn't looking. The defenders thought he was looking for a play, not a goal. Hit it, became the winner of the game. But that's right before, right at the end, they almost scored. So Sevilla almost got a goal in. Last second, player we traded, Vidal, was going in the box. Ter Stegen had to kind of tackle him. Looked like it was kind of an iffy tackle. I don't know if it was necessary or not. But, I mean, it was necessary, but I don't know if it was intentional to allow the penalty kick the very last minute of the game. And who came through? Ter Stegen stopped the penalty. Didn't look like it was hit. Wasn't hit perfect, but it was solid enough shot to be able to win the game, send it into overtime, but they were unable to convert on it. Also, another good thing to note is that Arturo Vidal came in as a sub from Dembele, so that was his first game as in the Barcelona squad. All around, I don't think you can take too much from the Spanish Cup Championship due to the fact that they started with the middle and not everyone was playing. You know, you had for the full first half played with two players that were traveling with the team during the preseason, so I think that's why they played in. But you can see that the versatility with the team now is great because you have Messi who can play right wing, maybe throw Coutinho on the left. Also, Dembele can play a right striker, right half, and then attacking right half. There's a lot of more strength in the side now that Roberto has been taken out of the right fullback, and Semedo, who I believe is probably the closest presence we've had of attacking right fullback, almost attacking right wing back as we've ever had since Dani Alves left the team back 3 years ago now. So now Semedo can make more attacking runs than anyone in the game, and he was playing the right fullback. So really good to see Semedo on the right back between